Tan Books presents Solitude and Silence, The Cloister of the Heart by Thomas A. Kempis. Translated by Father Robert Nixon, OSB. Read for you by Tom Gilligan. Silence can carve out an inner space in our very depths to enable God to dwell there, so that His Word will remain within us, and love for Him take root in our minds and hearts and inspire our life. Hence the first direction, relearning silence, openness to listening, which opens us to the other, to the Word of God. Pope Benedict XVI, General Audience, March 7th, 2012. Translator's Note: the following book is the first English translation of a work entitled De Solitudine et Silencio, on Solitude and Silence, by Thomas A. Kempis, the author of the timeless masterpiece, The Imitation of Christ. Thomas also wrote Humility and the Elevation of the Mind to God and Meditations on Death, which have been published by Tan Books. Thomas A. Kempis, 1380 through 1470, began his religious life as a member of the Brotherhood of the Common Life, a kind of religious community, chiefly of scholars and students, who lived a quasi-monastic life but without vows. Following this, he entered the order of Canons Regular and was eventually ordained a priest. Although he did not rise to great heights in the ecclesiastical hierarchy, he was widely revered as an inspiring and astute spiritual mentor. He was also a prolific and widely read author, with his complete works running to many volumes. This small work presents a compilation of advice and observations on the cultivation of solitude and silence. While some of Thomas's comments relate specifically to persons in a monastic or religious life, the vast majority applies to the spiritual life of all Catholics. With his customary eloquence, Thomas describes the wonderful spiritual benefits and graces which solitude and silence can confer. He also identifies potential obstacles, frustrations, and perils encountered by those who seek to cultivate these virtues, and he proposes practical and effective strategies for overcoming these. The value of solitude and silence is affirmed by virtually all religious and philosophical.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?